think one of the saddest things in life is knowing exactly what you want to do, but spending years convincing yourself that you're not ready yet. Because the truth is, most people don't avoid starting because they're lazy. They avoid it because starting forces you to be a beginner again. And being a beginner is uncomfortable. It means failing, it means making mistakes, it means not looking good as you imagine. But everything you admire today, every skills, every passion, every dream, started with someone being bad at it first. So the question is, what's really stopping you? I think what's funny is, when I was younger, I always wanted to make videos. Me and my brother used to take my dad's camera all the time and just make like random videos, take photos, and spend hours just watching YouTube. And I remember always trying to copy the creators I used to watch back then. I really never cared what people had to say. But as I got older, something changed. I started to overthink everything. What people would say, how I would look, whether people would judge me for even trying. And without even realizing, I slowly became too scared to do one thing I always wanted to do. So, one of my fears is to record in public. So today, I set 3 challenges to myself that will make me get out of my comfort zone. So the first one is to record in public, obviously, like in crowded places. And yeah, like as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm in the train station. I'm going to London right now. And yeah, so the second challenge is to order like a coffee or something while talking to someone and recording. That's the second one. And the third one, I'll be revealing at the end of the video. So stay tuned, man, stay tuned. It's a big thing at the end of the video. So if you wanna know more about it, then stay tuned. So yeah, man, like I'm kind of nervous, I can't lie. I'm nervous, but this is what it's about, innit? Like, get out of your comfort zone, being able to be comfortable, being uncomfortable, if that makes sense. But yeah. So yes, guys, we're here. We're going to Starbucks right now. And yeah, man. I know ordering a coffee while recording probably sounds like a normal thing, but for me, it felt uncomfortable. Even holding the camera up in public made me overthink everything. Like who's looking, who's judging, who's noticing me. And I think that's what fear does to you. It convinces you that everyone's paying attention to you, when in reality, most people are too focused on themselves to even care about what you're doing, you know.
Anything else for you today?
Can I get a chai latte, please?
Chai latte, small, medium or large?
Medium. Do you guys do student discount?
No, unfortunately, so sorry. We're fighting for it. Is there any cinnamon on top?
Yes, please.
Yeah. And have you got Starbucks up?
No.
And your name, please?
Sorry? Luan. Luan, L-U-A-N.
L-U-A-N.
Yeah. Thank you. And sitting there afterward, I started to think about how many things in life I have avoided just because I was too scared of being judged. When in reality, most people probably don't even care. Everyone is too busy thinking about themselves, their own problems, their own life. And maybe that's what fear really is, making something feel bigger in your head than it actually is. Yes, guys, we are already here. London Waterloo, innit? And I'm going to Angola embassy because of my passport. And I thought like it was a good idea to record in it because, like, as I showed you, like, there's a lot of people here, man. And like, I just feel like everyone is looking at me. But like, at the end of the day, people don't care, bro. And you're never gonna see them again. And even after recording in public, I still found myself avoiding pulling out the camera to record again, especially in Waterloo. There were so many people around me and I kept getting in my own head about it. I kept thinking people were watching me, judging me, wondering what I was doing. And if I'm being honest, there were moments where I just wanted to stop recording completely. But I think that made me realize that fear doesn't always disappear straight away. Sometimes you just need to learn to keep going while it's still there. Yeah, man, when you start noticing that people don't actually care, eventually you start becoming more comfortable, because you just have to think you're never gonna see them again. You know what I mean? I think the biggest thing I realized from all of this is that fear doesn't disappear before you start. You feel it while you're doing it. You feel it when people are looking at you. You feel it when you doubt yourself. You feel it when you're about to do something that actually matters to you. But I think that's the difference between people who stay stuck and people who change their lives. One group waits while they feel confident. The other group starts while they're still afraid. And honestly, this video is probably the biggest example of that for me. Because for a long time, I've had this dream of helping underprivileged kids achieving their football dreams by opening a football academy back home in Angola. Something that would genuinely help young players give opportunities, create something bigger than myself. But even saying that out loud used to scare me, because once you say your dreams out loud, they become real. People can judge them, people can doubt them, and so can you. But I think keeping your dreams hidden from the rest of your life is a lot scarier than failing them. So maybe the goal isn't to stop being afraid. Maybe the goal is just to stop letting fear make your decisions for you. Therefore, I'll be opening a football academy back home in Angola, where I'll be helping underprivileged kids by giving them opportunities, giving them a chance to believe in something bigger for themselves. And you guys can support this by following the Instagram and YouTube channel. If you also wanna stay updated about this whole journey, I'll be posting everything there. Will basically be like a documentary of building the football academy from the ground all the way to the top. And yes guys, I'll be recording everything. I'll be how I recruit players, how I get the staff members, how I build the pitch, everything guys that you can imagine. And yes guys, if you have a dream, if you want to do something, go and chase it, man. Everything is possible if you believe. Like, God put you in this world for a reason. You have a purpose, and it's kind of respectful if you're scared to chase your purpose. So yes, go chase it, believe in yourself. At the end of the day, I'd rather try and fail than spending the rest of my life wondering what could have happened if I just started. So if you have a dream, man, just go and do it. Whatever's in your head, whatever idea is in your head, just go and do it. Because you never know, you never know. And yes guys, that's it for today. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
You gotta do it alone. You gotta do it broke. You gotta do it scared. You gotta do it when you don't know what's going to happen. You gotta do it when you don't feel like it. You gotta do it even when you're nervous. You gotta do it even when you don't have the answers, because you'll figure it out as you go. You know, that's the secret to manhood. That's the secret to life. No matter who you are, you'll figure it out as you go through this life. You know, we always think that we gotta have it all figured out. We think that we have to know the game plan before we could take a move. Life ain't like that.